as a European citizen you want has been fundamental to the journey so far.
But Fred Kemp, is it a practical matter in the long run? Is Fred with us? Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm with you. The politics are gravitating against right now, but the economics are clear. You have the Schengen area with 26 countries, 400 million people. You have the EU economy, which is $18.5 billion, 25% of global GDP. That's bigger than the U.S. economy, which is about 22% of GDP. With those borders closing, or if you have some sort of crisis in the Schengen area, the estimates are of a loss to the economy of between $28 billion and $110 billion. You've got 1.7 million Europeans that work across borders, so they go to work across borders every day. If this breaks down, the whole narrative of Europe changes.
So we agree here, at least our two guests agree, that from an economic standpoint, it is a slam dunk. It is clear that open borders, free flow of trade, free flow of capital, and so forth is an economic good.
Yes.
Against that are those who are afraid. They are afraid that the practicalities in this dangerous world argue against it. How do you thread the needle between the economic good and the practicalities that we face on the ground?
Well, I think at the moment there's two types of migration. There's the within the EU migration, so let's say the Poles or the Bulgarians coming to the United Kingdom or France. That is something that has upset a lot of the British, and why we're going to have a referendum about it, because often the people coming in undercut people for jobs, much as, dare I say it, some of the Mexicans have done jobs that a lot of Americans have not been willing to do. And then there's clearly the war in Syria and the migration out of the war zone. And I think that's where the migration issue becomes very, very complicated. And Europe is not addressing or helping the citizens of their country navigate the two different issues. So they're being blurred into one because the man in the street simply sees all immigrants as people who are a threat to their own political and economic.
Michelle, jump in with a comment or question.